Kenneth Ma and Natalie Tong, welcome to Sydney. What is your impression of Sydney so far? And is this your first time in Australia?
其實我就唔係第一次嚟㗎啦，我之前都嚟過兩三次㗎啦。不過每一次咧都係做嘢啦，即係工作嘅關係嚟啦。我暫時就未有機會真係用一個旅遊嘅身份嚟啦。咁我希望我嚟緊有機會用旅遊嘅身份嚟啦，因為我印象中悉尼係一個好乾淨啦，空氣好好啦。其實對於我嚟講，呢度嘅天氣呢係我自己好中意，因為我覺得呢度嘅天氣有啲似溫哥華。即係佢又唔會太凍，同埋又唔會熱啦，同埋比較乾啲。因為我好怕熱嘅，所以其實香港對於我嚟講呢係太熱嘅。
Hi Sydney，今次係我第一次嚟到嘅，因為做嘢啦，咁我仲未去行過好多嘅地方，咁我今朝早自己咧就落咗去樓下酒店樓下度行咗一個圈，咁其實Sydney 俾我嘅感覺係好靚嘅。因為首先佢個天氣好好啦，然之後我行嘅時候呢，我經過見到一啲舊嘅建築物同新嘅建築物一齊，咁我其實自己一直好想留意多一啲呢啲嘅建築物啦。然後今日我哋嚟到呢一度嘅時候，我見到哇，因為喺香港呢，好難會去到一啲咁大咁空曠嘅地方，仲有一個嘉年華，咁所以嚟到呢度感覺係好開心，而且我好想再嚟多一次。
Kenneth and Natalie, what's your involvement in the TVB Australia Carnival today?
我哋今日嚟呢度就係參加一個嘉年華會。
冇錯。
咁我哋會
會有啲表演啦，
表演俾大家啦，
會希望同大家玩下遊戲啦。其實主要係希望同悉尼嘅朋友有多啲緊密啲嘅接觸啦。
係啊，因為我知道其實好多朋友佢哋都睇Anywhere 咧去睇我哋啲劇嘅。咁我哋好難得，可能幾年先可以嚟一次同大家見面。咁我哋就諗住趁住呢個機會去同大家可以有一啲嘅親密啲嘅接觸。
冇錯。
Natalie, I want to ask you about the dramas you have starred in the past. Which role did you enjoy the most? Is there a character that you would like to play in the future?
其實到而家為止，自己最深刻印象嘅話，可能都係鐵馬尋橋嘅阿晴。咁另外之前其實拍過一套叫神探高倫布嘅一個精神病人，咁呢個自己其實我都好中意，因為首先個角色好難演啦，咁演到嘅時候會有一個好大嘅滿足感。嚟緊自己想做可能係啲奸角啦。我都未試過一啲演奸角，係因為我個樣唔似，但係就想有呢個反差，係。
Natalie, your last TVB drama was Raising the Bar, where you played a character named Ashley Chang. Can you talk about the character and the drama itself?
其實喺四個女仔三個巴入邊，鄭大狀呢個角色咧，同我自己本身係好唔同嘅，因為佢本身係一個好酷啦。好唔表露自己嘅一個女仔嚟嘅，而且個年齡上係比較大，因為佢真係一個大狀一個律師。咁所以佢演呢套劇嘅時候，我自己都跟咗一個真正嘅大律師去實習咗1個月。咁我發現咗原來做律師都需要做戲嘅。佢哋每一次去見個 client 啦，去上堂去上庭嘅時候咧，佢哋都要去add 一啲嘅氣勢出嚟，咁我就發覺哇，原來係要咁樣嘅，咁所以做呢個戲裏面嘅時候，我覺得個律師幫咗我好多嘅，咁佢俾咗好多嘅意見我啦，俾咗好多資料我啦。呢個係一個幾我拍咗咁耐劇裏面一個係幾新嘅一個角色，我係自己未演過，咁係幾唔同嘅。你有睇啊？
我有睇，我唔好慣你做咁成熟嘅角色。
Kenneth, what about you? Which character did you enjoy playing the most in your long drama career? Is there a character that you would like to play as well?
其實如果你話之前我演過嘅咁多角色，我比較中意，都有好幾個嘅，但係通常都係可能係我首先中意咗個劇本先啦，即係通常我如果好中意嗰個劇本呢，我覺得個角色好好發揮呢，咁我就會中意嗰個劇或者嗰個角色。咁譬如天馬尋橋啦，係啦，天馬尋橋個顧宇堂啦，我自己好中意啦。咁另外就係 On Call 啦，On Call 嘅一件頭啦，因為我覺得 On Call 1個劇本都係寫得好好嘅。咁其實有啲劇我拍咗未出街嘅，咁有啲角色我都好中意，即係譬如《臨摹皇帝》咁樣啦，我覺得個劇本都係好好，我自己都好中意。咁至於你話未來呢，其實因為我都做咗好多年戲啦， 而家又好少有話有一個好特定嘅角色，我會好想嚟緊會遇到或者去演。但係我相信，如果到我見到嘅時候呢，即係到我收到劇本見到一個角色我中意嘅時候呢，我就會知道我想演咩角色嘅。
Kenneth, you star in an upcoming TVB drama called Rogue Emperor. Can you tell us a little bit about the drama and the character that you play?
流氓皇帝係我啱啱之前咧拍完一個劇啦，咁啊未出街啦。其實我自己對呢個劇都幾中意，因為呢個劇我由20幾歲啦做到其實係70、80歲嘅，佢係橫跨23年代啦，一路去到1980幾年嘅事嘅。咁其實佢藍本就係香港有一個即係成日喺街邊寫大字嘅一個曾灶財一個皇帝啦，即係喺香港嘅時候話自己係皇帝，九龍皇帝啦。咁其實個故仔係有少少跟佢嘅藍本去寫嘅。咁其實雖然呢個劇大家如果有機會睇到咧，將來你會發覺係一個搞笑嘅戲啦。但係我最中意就係原來當我一路睇呢個劇本嘅時候咧，你會發現其實佢唔係淨係得笑咯，即係佢係笑中有淚啦。咁當大家可能係咁笑佢好傻，因為佢個角色叫朱錦春啦，即係朱咁蠢啦。但係你會發現原來其實佢背後有一個好感人嘅故仔。咁點解佢要周圍去寫大字呢？其實係有一個好感人嘅一件事喺裏邊。咁大家希望將來有機會睇到嘅時候，你哋都會中意咧，同埋會感動到你哋啦。
Now, I want to ask both of you what it's like to actually work together on dramas. So, Kenneth, can you talk about what it's like working with Natalie? And Natalie, can you talk about what's like working with Kenneth?
Sure.
你講先。我聽你講乜先啦。
同馬明我哋合作咗有
兩三套
4套啦，係嘛？你咪天馬尋橋係啦，
三四套。
咁我覺得就我覺得我哋可以試啊。OK， 首先我同佢合作其實係好好嘅，因為本身我哋都熟啦。咁每一次咧，我哋好似都係做情侶。嗰3套，
做個兄妹，天馬兄妹啦。
咁所以我哋係幾有默契嘅，咁同埋我哋係可以好有商有量。有時我有啲要求啦，咁譬如佢都會覺得，咦 OK 喎，我哋大家會攞出嚟傾。咁所以其實佢係一個好好嘅對手嚟嘅。到你啦。
咁其實我心目中嘅唐詩詠係一個好乖咧，佢本身係一個乖女咧。但係講到演戲咧，佢又好夠膽死嘅，即係佢好多唔同嘅角色佢都夠膽去演繹。即係譬如佢頭先所講嘅精神病患者啊，有啲傻傻地嘅角色，佢都會夠膽去做。咁我覺得佢好勤力啦，同埋我覺得佢有好多潛能係仲未發揮嘅。咁我嚟緊睇下，我係佢將來佢嘅戲裏邊會有啲咩可以再帶俾觀眾睇啦。因為我覺得佢係有好多 potential 未表露出嚟嘅。
With your limited time in Sydney, is there anything you want to do when you're in Sydney?
我好想去一啲嘅museum啦。
呢個奢望啦，呢個就未先係奢望啦。
我好想去行下呢一個城市 ，OK， 去感受呢個城市。行下啲街啦，我今朝早都去咗一個 coffee shop 度坐下，去 feel 去感受一下。咁其實冇嘅，可能咧，如果有一日嘅朝頭早，我哋可以坐喺一個草地嗰度去享受下呢一個環境，我諗我哋已經好開心。
其實係嘅，因為香港嘅節奏比較快啲，突然間嚟到呢度，你會覺得好 relax 啦，好舒服啦。所以如果有機會嘅話，我都想有一段時間可以喺度住下，感受下呢度嘅氣氛啊。咁我覺得會好開心嘅。但係因為我哋實在呢個旅程比較緊啲，短啲，咁而家唯有剩翻嗰少少時間咧。如果你問我個車長就係首先食咗餐海鮮餐先啦。係啊，因為我自己本身比較中意食海鮮嘅。係啊。
What's your plans for the rest of this year individually?
其實過去呢1年我都拍咗好多個劇啦，咁嚟緊會有一段時間我放假，咁我自己就之前去咗台灣1個月啦 ，stay 咗喺嗰度1個月，咁我都會想試下去唔同嘅國家嗰度去 stay 下，去放鬆一下，因為太長時間嘅工作呢，我覺得自己係太緊啦，個人需要去吸收多一啲唔同嘅嘢，咁所以嚟緊我選擇緊一啲城市啦，咁可能 Sydney 係我其中一個會嚟嘅地方。
我同你都有啲似，嚟緊我唔會咁快又拍劇住啦。咁其實我特登就安排咗好多 好多 trip 真係去啦，即係去唔同嘅地方啦。即係其實我今次翻咗香港之後呢，我嚟緊會有啲翻內地嘅工作啦，亦都會去越南啦。同埋我知道我遲啲今年年尾到啦，都會再拍多次電視電影嘅。咁佢哋而家係揀緊一個比較特別啲嘅地方，應該係我之前未去過一個地方去拍。咁我亦都幾期待，因為我成日覺得做演員呢，如果你成日喺某一啲地方呢，個人嗰個即係你唔好難 refresh 自己，咁一定要去多啲唔同嘅地方，睇多啲唔同當地嘅文化，或者接觸多啲唔同嘅人啊。咁其實對我哋將來，我相信做演員都會好有得着嘅。
Well, Kenneth and Natalie, thank you very much for your time today. Welcome to Australia again, and we hope to see you back in Australia in the future.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.